little bit of the scenery on the way. It's very dry here as well, not only down where we live, as you can see. It's sad to see our countryside so brown, because when it's green it's just so beautiful. Plus it's hard for the farmers, there's a lot of sheep here. They're not getting that nice green grass, are they? And they have to buy food in for cattle, and so it becomes ever so difficult for them all. I've noticed a few dead kangaroos, so I'm hoping I don't encounter a live one and make it dead. I really should be keeping up the speed, but there's nothing around at the moment, so it's okay. But coming back from Newcastle, it's dual highway most of the way, so sitting on 80 to 90, cars can at least go past. But here, you don't want to be holding them up if you don't have to. So it's probably a good idea just for me to pull over, or Tom will pull over. He notices if they're in a hurry, which most of them are probably. We'll just pull over and let them past. This is good practice for me. Out here where it's fairly quiet, I can practice maintaining my 90. Doing a turn in here. Looks like we're going into Wollombi. I think there's a place called Wollombi Falls as well. Probably get off and have a little sip of coffee here. We have a little thermos each. We come well prepared. Made it up in the motel room. Put a little bit of warmth through our bodies. Here comes a caravanner, which is what we do also. But also, I think taking that is fun, but being on an adventure like this is also fun. Even though I'm cold, I'm not suffering. And it's just a little bit different. Nothing quite like it, I suppose, until you try it yourself and understand what I'm saying. Getting into a bit of bushranger territory. There's not sure whether we're going past it or not actually. A place called Uralla, and beyond Uralla there's a rock, and it's very, very sad to see. I used to love to see it when I was a kid because my great grandmother lived in Uralla, so I spent a little bit of time up here. And it's called Thunderbolts Rock, but unfortunately it's been graffitied and it's just spoilt the whole appeal, the attraction of it. Writing all over it. It's very disappointing to see that these landmarks have to be destroyed. But it's after, I think it was a bushranger called Captain Thunderbolt, and there's a road which we're probably going on Thunderbolt's Way, or not really sure. My history escapes me. It's still a little bit on the chilly side, and there we have some more dead kangaroos, and they are on the nose, I tell you. As long as they don't pop out Usually they get hit at night. You know, trucks just, it's sad, but trucks just bowl them over. My fingertips are still like little glass shards, little icicles. Just the tips. I guess if I ever do advance to a rally, they've got the guards on them. But Tom said he's feeling it as well, so not just me. Just about to pull into just about to pull into Armidale shortly. And we'll have a bit of a break. As you can see, it has the winter aspect about it, even though it's spring. I don't think the top temperature is very high at all at the moment. I love Armidale. I think it's a beautiful place. I told my friends in Grafton that I could happily live in Armidale, and they said I was mad. Mainly because of the cold, nothing else. One of them went to Teachers College. No, university here. And they did not like the winters. And the other one is from up this way, and it's just too cold for them. See, I prefer the cold to the heat. Because we live in a very hot area, but our winters are lovely and mild, and that's what I like. I like it to be a little bit cool, but here it's more than just a little bit cool. There's some lovely old houses here. A lot of people have done them up or cladded them, but there's really, really lovely old places here. And I think this is where we're visiting, where Rebel the Riker came from. That's handy. Car park right out front. Yeah, this is where Rebel the Riker came from. So we'll go and pay them a visit.